All right, guys. So the last time that I came down here, I told you I was gonna record the actual hike, and this is the Japanese trail, and this nice little dog park over here. Lots of people bring them in here. It's amazing how dogs get along in here, to be honest. I've seen some dogs that look really scary, but when they come over here, they just playtime for them. So that's pretty nice to see. But this is the Japanese trail here in Mukilteo, and right now we're here. And then we're gonna go ahead and go through all this, go up the little mountain here, and there's a loop that you can just go around, and then you come back out this way in here. But we're gonna try to go straight. Hopefully we don't get we don't get lost. But we're gonna go this way, and you can see the exits right here to the different neighborhoods where it comes out. This part right here, it gets a little bit trickier, and I think it becomes a little bit harder, but it's not too bad. I mean, this is, the loop is 1.25 miles. The other loop over here is about a mile. And so if you go all of this straight, it's about maybe a mile and a half or so. So this is a small hike, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. So now it has been raining, and the last time that I came here, it hasn't rained too much. Oh, speaking of rain, so I can show you guys. I got these waterproof boots that I'm testing out today, and then also my copper fit knee compression. We'll see how that works. So no trek poles today, no big heavy backpack, just my little water and my energy drink with the side bag. All right, enough talking. Let's see what we can find. Now I do think maybe I should have brought my trek poles. Not as much as support for my knees, but there are some areas that are very, very muddy and slippery, and they do help. Hopefully I won't need them too much. And I am going to record in pieces because, as I mentioned before in my previous videos, I hate how iPhone makes a big deal about transferring files to my Windows computer. That really gets on my nerves. All right, I'll try to put some music here for you guys and just kind of show you what it looks like over here. That's the dog park right there. And back there is normally that's where the train tracks are, behind all those trees over there. And normally we just take the little walk on the side road, pretty flat, all the way down to the creek. That's back there, and you guys have seen those pictures before if you see my Japanese trail blogs. But check this out, man. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. Now Boeing, about a year or so ago, maybe longer now, they have opened their airport base for commercial and stuff like that. So there's a lot more planes flying here now. But as you do this walk, you can still enjoy the birds chirping. Saw an owl the other day. It's pretty nice. Reached out for my camera. By the time I looked back to try to find the owl, he was gone. Anyways, as promised, I'm going to take you guys to this whole hiking trail here, the Japanese Trail in Mukilteo, Washington. think I'm gonna pause right here, guys, and I'm gonna try to switch to my other app and see if I can record a wider angle, because I'm using my Smooth 4 gimbal, if you guys were wondering, and it doesn't have an option to use the wide angle camera, and I want you guys to see a little bit more. So I'm gonna stop right here and switch to a different app. Hopefully it doesn't cause any problems. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and try this a little bit wider look, see how it works for us. Just a little bit higher there. See how that works. Now, if you guys see, right here is the part of my gimbal, so if it shows up, ignore it. Okay, I'm gonna pause here real quick. That's the little road that I was talking about earlier. And the little creek just goes down there. Really nice little spot. So the first cut in the trail, you go down there, you can go down to the creek. I always love taking pictures of that because it looks so pretty. All right, show you around over here. If you love nature, you will love this little trail. When you think about it, it's a small trail, but you will get a sweat. Alright guys, so I know it's only been a half a mile. but this piece of the trail is like just up and up. I'm very tired. But we're gonna continue anyway. And I'm sorry on the way up here, because of my nose, I have to breathe with my mouth sometimes. And I think I swallowed a bug. Maybe my throat itch. So I don't know what's better. Is it better to eat the bug or let it bite you? Right now, because it's bugging me when I'm walking, I think I'll let it bite me. We'll bring some bug repellent and wear my mask like I'm supposed to. All right, let's just continue. I went from ultra wide to just regular wide on the camera because my gimbal, even because I have counterweights on it, but I still have to push the phone more on this way. The gimbal's kind of dying on me, so I pushed it more to where it's actually balanced, and hopefully that will keep my gimbal alive. So if you see a lot of cuts in here, some of them is because I'm stopping, and some of them is because my gimbal's dying. All right, so let's go. This way it's supposed to be 2,200 steps. This mud. And there's actually bikers that come through here. I don't know how they do it, because there's some spots where you would think a bike cannot go to. And there's another airplane. Man, getting my new boots all muddy. And just so you know, guys, so I think I might have mentioned on my prior video that because the wedding business for me is going like really slow, I went ahead and tried to get a job as a security guard. Yes, I'm still stuffing up for that. And I got the job. I think I might be able to do some double shifts on that. But of course, I'm going to continue doing my photography part-time. And if I don't get work like weddings, portraits and such, then I'm just going to continue doing my hikes anyways, as I plan to, and just blog it, I guess. All right, so I was dying with a half a mile that I just finished, but apparently if I go to 76th Street Trailhead, it's another mile, 0.1. If I go to 19th Street, it's 0.6 of miles. So 1,200 steps compared to 2,200 steps. We'll see. We'll see which one we choose. We'll probably go with the shorter one, just because I'm lazy. But I'll tell you what, being out in nature, you'd be surprised of how inspiring it is. So who knows? Maybe we'll do the full mile, and then doing the mile back, I mean the way back, is gonna be another 0.6 miles. So it'll be about, total, it'll be about 1.7 miles hike back. Now, I do the hike at Wallace Falls. Now Wallace Falls is about 2.5 miles, I believe, each way. So it's about 5 miles, unless you get lost like I did and end up doing 13 miles. That was not fun. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, this knee compression from Copperfit, I know Brett Favre is sponsors it, I guess, put his name on it. The thing is, I do like Favre. He is one of my favorite quarterbacks. Even though I'm a Seahawks fan, I wish he would have came down to Seattle and play for Seattle, at least for one season. Get another Super Bowl ring in there. Why not? But anyway, this knee compressor is actually working pretty good. Pretty good. Now, all right, so here's another marker. Just so you guys know, there is markers on the trail. So another 0.6 miles that way. There's going to be another post, I'm assuming, that'll tell me where the 76th Street Trailhead goes to. Now, if I go that way, it says it's the North Loop. If you guys remember when I showed you when I first came up here. So that'll go all the way around like that, and then back to the other marker that we passed, and then back to the dog trail, to the dog park. So we're going to continue straight, and we'll see if we do the whole 2,200 steps. But as I was saying, if you guys see my videos before, or if you haven't, I have knee problems, ankle problems, back problems, neck problems, shoulder and elbow problems. The fact is, I'm getting older. Today is my 44th birthday. So I told my wife that if I got my tactical boots, I wanted to go on a hike and test them out. And so far, it's doing pretty good. I'm enjoying it. My feet started hurting for a little bit, but I think they're starting to get used to the boots. And I also have copper fit soles inside my shoes. So that seems to be helping. Let me cut here real quick so the video is not too long. If you guys remember, I'm having problems downloading videos and photos from my iPhones to my Windows computer. So I'm trying to make short clips because it always tells me that it's too long, even though it's just like 10 minutes. And also, let me adjust the clarity here. It's a bit darker in here. Once I get out there, you can see it's a lot brighter. So anyway, so my copper fit knee compression is working very well. I'm actually very happy for that. It gives me hope because I want to do more hikes. And the copper fit soles, shoe soles, I think that's what it's called, or shoe inserts or something. It's doing pretty well as well. My feet are not hurting. Normally they'll be hurting already. And even though they were hurting for a little bit, they're doing a lot better than I did before with my other shoes. So the other waterproof boots that I showed you guys in my previous video, they actually were hurting my feet. So I sent them back. Now, I don't like getting into politics and stuff, but you know, when somebody makes an opinion and then people start boycotting that business, it's kind of BS. I'm against that. And you know, I think Amazon might be one of those companies that boycotts for this, I don't want to mention any names, but for this group out there that's making a big chaos in our country for nothing. And I thought, you know what, I think I'm going to boycott Amazon. but you know, I'm also trying to run a business, and you can't fix a wrong by doing another wrong. And yeah, it may seem not fair, which it isn't, that because you want to be on the just side, somebody else gets away with what they want to do. It's very difficult. I don't like to get into politics or religious arguments, but you know, with Facebook today, man, everybody has their opinion and nobody wants to stand down. I appreciate those people that, let me bring the light down. I appreciate those people that have disagreements, but they're willing to listen to the other person. And that's how you fix problems. And we should all know that we're not all going to agree on everything. We're not going to do everything the same way. It's impossible. But it's once my teacher said it when I was in school, it's what makes this country beautiful. It's just so diverse, I say. Everybody wants diverse, right? Sorry about trying to fix the camera angle. Howdy. No, go ahead. We'll wait. Hi. I'll blur you guys out if you guys don't want to be on the.
I don't care.
I love it. Bye. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. So this trail is pretty nice because it's a very family trail. But like I was saying, you know, just like everybody wants to convince everybody else to do what they do, and that's not how things work, you know, on any field. I mean, in a relationship, even people that go to like church or they're in the same business, like photographers and, you know, everybody, right? We all do things different. Now, I have a friend of mine that, you know, I love him like my brother. He's been really hard on me, and oh, you know, the light is like this and this is how you do it. Hey, listen, I appreciate the tip. Don't get mad because, excuse me, don't get mad because I do agree with what you're saying, but I'm also trying to come up with something of my own style. And sometimes people can't take it that you're rejecting their idea and they go crazy about it. Ooh, nice little puddle up to my ankle. I don't feel the water yet, so that's good news. But you know what? He is a great teacher in his own way. And if we're patient with each other, we can learn a lot from each other. So to my boy, man, I'm gonna keep the light a little bit exposed, so I don't have to keep changing it. Anyways, I consider him my brother, and I love him very dearly. All right, I'll continue with the chat. We're at the next marker. Now, if we go left, we're gonna end up going to 76th Street, it says, which is the longer trail. That's about 1,600 more steps, which I think I'm actually gonna do. And then this way, it's just 0.3 miles, so that's another 600 steps. And what it does is, it actually takes you to a neighborhood. You know what? I'll walk you there, and then we'll come back to this one. Why not? So, my boy Frank Vasquez. I love him dearly because he has helped me a lot. Very hard instructor, but he knows his stuff. I love the way he photographs. I think he should just be doing that full time, but he's an engineer, so he wants to do that for a living. And he does, you know, weddings for friends and whatever. He's very, very good. He is, photography-wise, he's my role model right now. For landscape photography, there's other guys like Thomas Heaton. He's one of my favorites. But, you know, everybody does things different. And the thing is, like, we should all just kind of learn to accept that a little bit. Not to be selfish. Guys, can you hear that? Birds chirping everywhere. I am so in love with nature. I do wish I was back in Samoa though. But my trip last year wasn't fully prepared, so we'll have to wait a little bit longer. All right, I think it's this way. There's like a little trail that way, but if I remember right, this is actually the way. There's some neighborhoods around here, which is nice for the trail, because you know, families can just boom, just come out of the house and go for a walk. They can actually get their rain boots on, come and step in all this mud and have a healthy, fun time walking in these trails. Look at this entrance. It's one of my favorites. This feels like a perfect spot for camping to me. And if you guys look, I know I didn't come here to take pictures. I don't have my camera anyways. But if you see this spot right here, how the light's kind of creeping this way, and you kind of see some of the sun rays just kind of creeping through. If I had a wide angle lens for my camera, I would take a picture right here. I think it would do for nice composition. I know it looks busy, but the sun parts, the dark spots, all the shadows and everything, once you put them together, they look beautiful, almost magical like. So anyway, I believe there's not that many steps left in here. I can already see some of the roofs from the houses. Oh, there's frogs over here. I like this part of the hike because there's no uphill. It's a little bit up and down, but it's not much. Gives me a chance to breathe better. And this is not a hard trail by any means. It's harder for me because of my physical issues, but you know, the thing is, oh, very nice. The thing is, like, when I do weddings for like hours. And yes, I do get tired, but I do weddings for hours. And even though my back hurts and, you know, all this stuff, it doesn't really bother me while I'm doing my job. It bothers me afterwards when I'm done. That's when the pain starts. And that's the reason why what I'm doing right now, you might think I'm wasting time vlogging my little hike here, but no, this is to keep me somewhat in shape. I actually plan on maybe getting a gym membership. There is a club, the YMCA over here in Everett. It's a new one. They have a pool, they have a gym and everything. And I think I might get a membership there, or maybe just a membership at the gym so that I can work out. All right, it's gonna be really dark in here, I'm sure. I'm just gonna leave the light the way it is. I think I still have another hour or so of light. I'm gonna step on this water. Oh shit. Damn, that was deeper than I thought. Let me put some more light so you can see. It went all the way to here. I can actually feel a little bit of the water right there. I'm not gonna blame the shoes. That was my fault. Did not think that was that deep. Oh man, I feel my socks starting to get wet. Hello. Careful, that puddle is actually deeper than it looks.
Thank you.
Look at the shoe. Oh my goodness. Dang it, now my sock is getting all wet. Again, that was my fault. Now the shoe has been is I've been stepping on stuff, has been waterproof until this last time that my whole foot went in there. So I'm actually okay with that because I don't plan on going into puddles of water. I just want it to be waterproof from the rain. And when I have my pants on, the pants are also waterproof so the rain doesn't go inside my socks. Anyway, stepping in the puddle of water just threw me off where I was. Yeah, just kind of ranting over here while I'm walking. I know I was gonna put more music for you guys, but to be honest, I don't have that much music. At least not long playing music that fits together. I'm sure one day I'll probably make my own music. But anyway, it's a nice hike, helps me stay in shape, you know, and that's the whole reason for me doing this. Just to kind of, you know, keep me moving. You know, like I said, today's my birthday, 44 years old. Oh boy. I feel like I'm 20, but my body feels like 70. Anyway, so this is actually the entrance that I came through before. I accidentally found it. And so, let me turn this light down again. Down, not up. So, you can come to the neighborhood, and of course you got to be responsible, no dumping garbage over here or anything. But you can park right here on the side of the road as you see the spot, right? Just leave enough spot for somebody else to get out. But this is the entrance. It's pretty, it's really pretty. All right, let's get some more light in there. And let's backtrack, but this time I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a time lapse for you guys. Actually, you know what? I think the way that I came, I think there's another way to go back. So let's go do it that way. So that was a mile, I think you said. So if we go back to the dog park, you can see here, back to the dog park is 1.2 miles. And it says Japanese Gulch Conservation Area Trails. Let's go that way. And that way we have some different view than what we just came through. I think it still takes you to the dog park, I think. Let's find out. Marker 10. And I think the first time I actually came this way, I'll be honest, I got lost. And holy crap, you guys can't see. I got lost and oh my God, I thought I was gonna die. I was so tired. I was so tired. I think I walked through, you see how there's a loop that goes that way? And then it looks like there's another trail that goes this way. It's like when you hear, which way do you go, you know? And so last time I don't remember if I went this way or if I went that way. But let's go this way and let's hope that the trail goes to the left. You know, us men, we're pretty good with the compass in our head. Look at this tree. See if I can go all the way up there. Isn't that crazy? I don't want to make anybody sick. And guys, hopefully this wide angle view is wide enough so that you guys can appreciate the trail. And just a piece of advice from me, guys, especially that older generation. You know, I don't know how many views I'm gonna get on my video or whatever, but you know, as long as I don't do anything bad, I think YouTube just keeps them up there. Let's see, hold on before I keep talking. Okay, dog park. So it says that way. 1.3 miles. So this one is just a loop that's going to come right back around here. So let's go back towards the dog park. 1.3 miles, 2,600 steps. I think that's good enough. As I was saying, as long as I don't do anything bad on my videos, I think YouTube keeps the videos out there for ages. I don't know how long they're going to keep them out there, but I mean, this Creator's Journey channel that I made, man, it's been a drag at times. Really? I just got lost. I think it's this way. Let's go. All right. It's been a drag because, oh my gosh, you know, when I first started doing it, I was so pumped about it. Man, this doesn't look like a trail. Here we go, getting lost again. All right, as long as I can walk on it, I'm okay. It's been a drag because when I first wanted to do it, I thought, hey, you know, I'm gonna make a video. Holy smokes. Just broke a branch and smacked me in the face. Whew. All right, let me get through here first before I kill myself walking. All right, I wanted to do a video, and man, it doesn't look like there's trails everywhere. I wanted to do a video. See why we get lost, guys? You can go that way, or you can go that way. And I just came from there. So I think that might not be part of the trail. That might be part of the trail. So we're going that way. Anyways, I wanted to make a video every week. And I was just like, yeah, you know, let's do this. Maybe when I go to a restaurant, make a little review. When I go hiking, when I go take pictures, show and record all my struggles and accomplishments in this creator's journey. And I mean, I think I'm just gonna continue doing it on this channel. Who knows, maybe sometime I'll probably switch it to a different channel, but I don't know. I've seen other people do it and it just doesn't feel as original when they make a new channel and abandon the old one, or they're trying to stay up with the old channel and the new channel. And I mean, just like you guys, I don't have 24 hours a day to keep watching everybody's videos, right? So I don't expect people to even watch my videos. That's why some guys have 2 million subscribers, 1.5 million, 3 million, 700,000, 500. And reality is, you can't, I mean, you can only watch so many damn videos in a day. On top of that, you got Facebook. On top of that, you got Instagram, and then Twitter, which I don't even know how to use. I never understood that part. And so I don't expect my channel to get extremely popular. You know, I like the darker look a little bit like that. And so somebody asked me before, what's your channel about? Well, it's a creator's journey. Trying to create stuff. Trying to create videos, blog my photos, my photography experience, the good, the bad, you know, all that stuff. So that's what Creator's Journey is for. You know, there's going to be probably sometime in the future, I'm probably going to make a nice video. Not crappy ones like this one. And that's the thing that gets to me, that creating new content, it's tough. I thought it would be easier. And I started doing it with a full-time job. If you guys remember, or if you guys have seen my previous videos, especially the first ones, where I introduced myself as a photographer and a leasing agent. All right, let's go. Marker 12. Which way? All right. South Loop, 19th. Okay, what the hell is a dog park? Oh, all right, so it says, sorry guys, it says dog park. That way. Let the biker go. Go on. You guys are crazy with bikes. I don't know how you do it. I'm walking and I'm like, how? There's people going through bikes in here.
Yeah, this is pretty rough.
Man, I would have gone off the cliff many times. Have fun, brother. All right, so yeah, there's a lot of mountain bikers over here that man, it's crazy. They really amaze me how they can go through all this stuff. Look, this is what I'm talking about. You go left or you go right. Let's go right. Oh my goodness. See what I mean by getting lost? So easy. All right, dang it, I didn't bring my track poles. Hopefully I don't fall on my buttocks. Oh my gosh. Look how steep is this. Well, you probably can't tell on the camera, but it's freaking steep. Look at that. You see that drop? Oh boy. That is the wrong idea. All right. If I fall down, make this video go viral. Baby step, baby steps. Baby steps. Man, I think this probably was the wrong way to come down. That is crazy. Sorry, the picture's dark, guys, but I don't want to follow my face trying to adjust it. Woo. All right, let's give it more light. Oh my gosh, so many things distracting me. But yeah, it's been very difficult to create content, and as a leasing consultant, working full-time, I figure, hey, you know, maybe if I have more time, then I can probably do better in a business, and maybe I can go on more hikes, etc. And well, it hasn't been like that. I think we were starting to get off on a good note, and then the whole coronavirus BS came about. I still think it's not a real threat, to be honest. People die from the flu. I mean, shoot, what's new, right? We all get sick, and if we have the weak immune system, then we get sicker than others. And I think I mentioned to somebody that when I was in Samoa, I got sick, but then my Samoan brother also got sick. Am I going back up? It looks like I'm going back on the loop. Oh boy, let's just keep going. So my Samoan brother also got sick, the same sick that I got. Oh, nice. Brake stop right here. And I mean, I was in bed. I thought I was dying. And this Samoan brother, he's just working his butt off. He's over there mixing cement and, you know, just all kinds of stuff, getting the food ready and everything. And I'm in my room, cuddle in the fetus position, fever, headache, body ache. And he said he had all that, but he was stronger than me. What is that? What is that? That's not an owl. Huh. Some type of bird. Sounds like a crow almost. And so that's what I think, you know, when sickness will affect all of us in different ways. And so anyway, that's why I think the whole corona thing is BS. Some type of government tactics to control us. Oh yeah, no politics. Sorry guys. All right, so creating content. I thought I would be able to do more. I got discouraged. The first time I couldn't go out. Second time I got discouraged. I lost all my footage. Third time I got discouraged. the audio didn't come out and the video was choppy. The next time, again, lost my video footage, all my photographs that I took from Samoa, and then my trip to Honduras. I also lost some footage from there, and I mean, those are like hours and hours. Like, I don't want to exaggerate, guys, but it was probably about maybe 30 episodes total that I don't have, and I would have been, right now, I would have been closer to doing 100 blogs, and it's not that way. You know, I got maybe 40 something, maybe close to 50 now. I don't know. But while it's nice to get out, you can't always get out and do, you know, blogs and do trips. And, you know, when I'm out there, if I just want to go take pictures, I want to share them with somebody. And that's why I do the blogging. All right, it's time to bring this light down again. We should leave it in aperture priority, huh? Yeah, the iPhone doesn't have that. All right, guys, so it looks like this trail, or at least the way we came, I don't think it's taking me back to the dog park, to be honest. Because, here, let me show you. Because you can see the train tracks right there. And now that road does go all the way back to the dog park. But I was thinking that this trail was just gonna keep like this, woody, plants, everything, all the way back to the dog park. So we'll see. There was a small trail that was pretty covered up with plants that I think maybe this little trail goes to. So we'll see. We'll see if we're right. See how it looks a little bit more grown in here? Oh, the smell of wet dirt. It smells so nice. And see, there's some bikers over there on the road trail. It's just nice. Guys, if you guys come down in the area, definitely I recommend the Japanese Trail. Is very beautiful. And if you come early enough, excuse me, if you come up here early enough, just go through all the loops, take advantage of it. I mean, you can probably get out a good 6-mile hike out of this small trail, just going through the loops and stuff. Man, this compression thing on my knee is fantastic. My knee is not hurting at all. Normally right now it would be crackling, burning me with pain. And I didn't bring my track post, like I said. So very happy with that result. All right, sorry guys, I'm trying to keep the camera straight so you guys can still see the trail, but I also don't want to fall on my ass. And I think I just smacked some IV, some poison IV with my leg. So now it itches like a mother. All right. Fantastic. What are you supposed to do now? It says, leaving Japanese Trail. I don't know if you can see that. Trail ends. We're just gonna continue, and we might have to hit that road where we saw those bikers. I think I might want to go down to the creek and wash my leg because it's itching like a mother. Hopefully, this does take me down to the trail. I know what you're thinking. Okay, it's the end of the trail. Aren't you scared? Oh, hell yeah. And why you keep going? Because I can't stay there. I gotta keep going. So, with that being said, let's see if there actually is a trail for me to cross over. Because right now, all I see is hella mud. Excuse me while I try to go on the edge. Don't want to step on big puddle again. Oh, there is a little bridge here. All right, so I don't want to fall on my face, but okay, wash my boots here a little bit. Now, guys, I want to show you. See, I'm stepping right here. The water is going inside my shoe right there. I can feel my socks getting all wet. So, big fail for the waterproof boots. Now, yeah, the other one is getting water in it as well. Now, you would think going down here would actually be fun, but we're not going to try that. All right. So now that I got my socks all wet, oh man, poison ivy freaking itches. Let's see what is this bit of a trail takes us. Again, I think it should take us down to the train tracks, and we don't have to walk on the train tracks. And my left sock is all squishy now. We don't have to go down to the train tracks because there's a road right next to it, so that should be okay. Now, you know, it says no end of trail, but there's a lot of footprints over here. All right. So that way, the train tracks. Bring down the lighting here now. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow this trail because it should connect us to the road. And then from there, we should end up on the outside of the dog park. Not too bad. It's still about a mile. All right, we're gonna continue with my left foot, very soaked. I'm not worried about it, to be honest. And if you have been watching this far, guys, thank you so much for watching. It looks like you guys like trails. So you guys know, before I tell you the other stuff that I want to talk about, I'm using the Filmic Pro app, and what I did is I went ahead and worked my exposure according to the sky so you guys can see better. And of course, in areas where there's not enough light, it's going to get darker, but I'm going to leave it like this so you guys can see what it looks like actually. Sounds like a train might be coming too. Alright, so the next thing that I wanted to talk about was, I mentioned that I got the poison ivy. It's itching my leg really bad. I've been looking for pants that I can hike with, and as I told you that I got this job for the security guard, I bought some tactical pants that seem to be very strong material, very nice. Unfortunately, I think my belly is still too big, so they're too small. But even though they feel comfortable, and it says that you can use them for hikes and stuff like that, it'll definitely protect me from poison ivy. And they're made of a very thick yet light filling material. And I think that if I am not carrying all my camera equipment, it should be okay. Because the thing about it is, if you feel uncomfortable when you're doing a hike, your mind tends to kind of panic a little bit. Maybe not panic is the word, but the uncomfortness when you're doing a hike can play a big role on your mind. and can make a hike even harder than what it is. So either way, you know, I'm using the, what is it, prime robe or something like that, where you can buy stuff, try it out for 7 days, and then if, you know, whatever you keep, you know, you pay for. And so I got 2 boots. I got these other police boots with a zipper on the side. Felt pretty comfortable when I put it on, but my right foot, and I did a test with the copper fit sole, shoe soles, no, shoe insert, and one foot, my right foot, was actually kind of hurting a little bit, and that wasn't even like doing a big walk. It was just like a little walk around the house just to test them out. So these boots that I have, they're both supposed to be waterproof, but these boots that I have feel the most comfortable. And you know, they're each like $110 to $150 a pair. But I mean, if the comfort is there, why not, right? So I think even though the water got in my shoe, they feel comfortable. It looks like they're waterproof up until the spot where my shoelaces start, and that's good enough for me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you more light because that's way too dark. And that's what the options are. And you know, like I said, if you're kind of boycott a business because they're boycotting other businesses, it doesn't help anybody. It doesn't help the employees of the company, and at the same time, it doesn't help you as a consumer to do things like that. So, oh man, there's frogs everywhere. So pants, I'm gonna order a bigger size because I want to be able to. They fit okay on my waist. I ordered the 38-32 because 32 is my length on my legs, and it fits okay. But I'm also trying to carry a gun inside, so concealed weapon, and so I need a little bit of extra room so that I can carry that on. I'm not sure. I don't think that I can carry it at work. I don't think they carry weapons, but you know, as I do my hikes, I do want to carry a weapon. You never know when you may need it. You know, Second Amendment, right? I believe in it, and I think I should participate in it as well. But yeah, hiking pants. I've been looking for hiking pants. You know, light, but waterproof material. Now the thing with waterproof material, just like the jacket that I have on, is very thin, but I can tell you right now, it is soaked. My shirt is soaked inside because I am sweating a lot inside. And so that, you know, those are the trade-offs. You know, you always want to have in your backpack when you're hiking, especially long hikes, you're going to sweat a lot, and then when you stop walking or moving around, you're going to start getting cold. And I think that's when it's important to bring out like an extra shirt, you know, in your backpack just in case, so that while you're staying still, all soaked, you can dry yourself up a little bit, and then you can put a dry shirt, and then once you start walking, of course, you're not going to stop until you get to your location. Another plane. Boy, I tell you what, I'm only carrying my little side bag. I only have a water bottle in there and a banana left, and I drink my Mocha double shot energy drink. Those things help, but I am very surprised of how painless I feel on my ankle, on my foot, and on my knee. My back is not giving me problems right now, so I'm very happy with that. biker coming this way. Make some room for him. Howdy. I know I have, I'm going to put some music on this video. Probably been hearing it throughout the whole video. But I also, and I hope you guys don't mind, you know, that I'm recording this and then just chattering away. But that is one of the reasons why I blog, is to be able to talk to somebody. And even though you guys are not here with me, talking to the microphone, in this case, just my iPhone. I don't have any external microphones or anything. It makes me feel like I have company with me. Now, I like being by myself a lot, but I also enjoy good company. And so being able to do my blogs, I think that's the reason why I do my blogs, actually. So that I can have that company. I think I might have mentioned that before in my previous blogs as well. And if you're anything like me and you like the outdoors, you know what I'm talking about. Now, the one thing that I do feel is like my right hamstring is starting to pull. I better start eating that banana. There's some potassium in there. And you can hear the water stream right next to me. All right, I'm gonna eat my banana as I walk. Another tip that I'm gonna give you guys, please, whenever you go on hikes, go to the park, anywhere in nature, even in the city, don't litter. If you eat something, make sure you have a little bag, put your garbage in there. Don't just throw it everywhere. Let's keep our trails and our cities clean. Like the can for my drink, it's back in the little bag. My banana peel that I just finished, the banana, the peel is in the bag. And I got my bottle of water left in case I need it. But we're pretty close to finishing the hike, guys. It's not bad. So this is the spot that I was pointing out as I was starting the hike. Let me give you more light. This spot right here is where I've gotten my most favorite shot. And to be honest, right now, I'm a little bit pissed off because right now, perfect amount of water. The white that you see from the little waterfalls, that's perfect. This will be perfect for like a 2-second exposure, and it will look nice. Let me see if I can get a long exposure picture on this gimbal with the phone. See what it comes out like. All right, guys. Well, that's the end of my hike today. I'm glad that I was able to keep my word, because I told you guys before that I was going to go ahead and record my hike here at the Japanese Trail, and I'm hoping to do Wallace Falls as well. I've made a couple of blogs there, taking some pictures of the waterfall. If you're still watching this video, man, God bless you. It's a long video, I know, but thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And as I said before, you know, when I do my blogs, it helps me feel like I have company with me. So if one person or two people watch this video, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. I appreciate you. And again, the struggle continues. I'm gonna hope to be able to make more content for you guys, but I think that I'm gonna concentrate more on just sharing my experiences. I don't know, I feel kind of weird doing reviews when I'm eating or food and things like that, but if you guys like it, then I'm gonna continue to make more. But for now, I think my next trip should be to Wallace Falls. That hike, it's a little bit harder, and it's not like a hard hike, but it's a intermediate hike. And you know, with the problems that I have physically, to me it's hard, but I really enjoy doing it. And if you guys like this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe. And again, thank you so much for your support. Till next time, be blessed.